Hello everybody, welcome back to another MukBang. Today, we have Chinese food. Granted, is it... What fucking store is that? Granted, is it from Hy-Vee? Yes. But did you also just eat soup with fork? Yes. I have a spoon right here, though. I'm not that wretched. I'm not that ghetto. I love orange chicken so much. It's so good. I think there's actual oranges in the sauce. You put that shit on chicken and walk it up. Culinary geniuses all over the world make you go whoa every day. Because oranges you don't really have a lot of recipes for. Unless you do and I'm just uneducated. That might be a high possibility, but also a little TMI. Whenever I come home, I stink really bad. And I think it's because of my work shoes. I don't know what it is. But if you ever meet me in person, tell me I smell great. Please and thank you. I had a interview with this guy. I couldn't read him at all. I mean, I could read him, but I didn't like what I read. Which was over it. Just over everything. All of it. Which I get, fuck it. Fuck this. Fuck this, I'm done. You know what that piece of shit said to me? I wrote pieces of my... I gave that fuck pieces of my soul, Adriana. And you know what you said to me? You know what you said to me? You said you should have a fucking drink. I should have a fucking drink. That's from The Sopranos. It's a great TV show. I only watched 3 episodes max. I just get bored quickly. And then I realized TikTok exists. Also, I saw this. Look at this big ass chunk of white rice in my fried rice. What? Get out. Or make a mess. One of the two. One of my favorite things to do is have a conversation with someone about something. And then, it's something fun. This week, a naked man came out of the hot tub. And he was naked. The whole time I was talking to him. I had no idea. That's literally what happened today. Not today, not to me. Just the thing I'm about to say. Of where someone tells you that story. Person A tells me that story. And then a week later, person A is telling that to another person. And I instantly just know what she's talking about. And I go, "Ugh," and I can just jump in. I love that feeling of oh, that's my bitch. She told this before. Not because it's superior, but because, I'm superior. Because, I said it first or whatever. It's because it's a good enough story. Oh, my goodness. Maybe that was karma. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I didn't mean it like that. What the fuck? That actually blows. Okay. I'm not going to clean that up. Not now. After the shoot. After the shoot. It's actually everywhere. Look. I just picked up to go, do you see that? It's all over my hand. Because I can add things to the story to also make it more enjoyable of a story. Not that it wasn't in the first place. It's just, they told me a detail. Sometimes, you know how people tell stories. They forget details at different times because different mindsets. Duh. I didn't have anything to add. I just... It's the what if, you know? I do like that feeling of oh, that's my bestie. Especially, I don't know. It's just cute. Yeah, she told me that crazy story. Ain't that shit crazy? That story was so crazy. I said it on my MukBang. I just love crazy stories. And everyone should tell them. So it can continue to be told. I was talking to my friend Shine today about how he didn't like Zuppa Toscana, but now he does. I get it. It's very... It smells funny. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I love Zuppa. I hope I never get sick of her. I did for a little bit, but... Okay, more importantly, my friend Shine, he was he didn't like it at first, but then some coworker was put half of this and half of chickenogi together. It's a great soup. And I just realized the next thing I said to him was oh, they do that to dogs. If they're changing foods, Some like pets are like divas, or it's bad for their stomach if you just like switch their diet real quick for dog. I don't know, but for dogs, I was like, oh, that's kind of what dogs do, where they put like 25% of the new kibble in with 75% of the old kibble, and then next week we'll go to 50-50, and then the next week 75, 25, and then the next week after that they'll act like nothing happened because they were used to the new flavor of the new food. I'm sorry I compared you to a dog, Shine. That's what I'm getting at. You're not a dog. You're so much more. You're the man's best friend, but like, you're so much more than a dog. I have pride in that. Usually I would tell people that they're like dogs. So no, I don't think anyone is below a dog. Because I guess it goes human dog. Like war. It goes war, dogs, humans. Pretty bad. Oh, you're silly. I recently watched, I don't even know the fucking name of this goddamn movie. We're all watching a movie, and the two movie selections, someone was like, oh, it's between these two movies, and I think they were like talking that up. And his options were Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind or Black Swan. First of all, we were lit. In what world are those lit movies at all? Granted, did I enjoy Eternal Sunshine? Yes, because I saw TikTok clips of it. And it was good TikTok clips. I wish you stayed. I wish I'd done a lot of things. So good. And the visuals of it all, too, of like, oh my god, you could like break down that movie for like years. I don't know, there's so much to unpack in that movie. We were all pretty lit. And you're like, oh, well, you watched the movie. I sure goddamn did, but 2 out of the 5 people didn't. It also made a girl cry. But like in the best way possible. But also like, if you've seen the movie. Also, while we were lit, me and the girl, we were like picked up the pizza. And usually you know how people get pizzas nowadays. They go, oh, thank you for the pizza. Here's your money. Have a good day. Me and this lit ass girl were just like, thank you. And then we just like, I want to say it was like giving Maddie and, oh my goodness. I wanted to say it gave Maddie and Cassie and Euphoria at the fair when they got Molly pretzels. If you know, you know. And they went, thank you. In my mind, we gave that, but it was so much more awkward and like, we're both at that stage of like, fuck being socially like normal. If that makes sense. But she like very much more is than me. Like so much more. Like, I can't even say anything. I have no room to talk. As the kids say. I know I'm 21 and not old at all. But when I say things like, I feel like I'm taking the hammer of like the old coffin and just nailing it shut. What the kids are saying nowadays, like, shut, how old are you? It's bad enough that I say cast up. Also, I will say though, my friend Mark made this soup, and Mark is so good. He's not watching. Also, when I was buying this, it was like low-key, like, similar to my pin, the total. And I told that girl I was cashing out, I was like, that's weird, like, that's sussed out, like, that's close to my pin. And then I was like, don't tell anybody. And she was like, oh, wow, your secret's safe with me. And then she was like, you want your receipt? And I was like, no, I trust you. Keep it. Which, in my defense, it wasn't at all. I had like 2 numbers that were in order, but that's it. That's literally it. I won't say what 2 numbers. Because you nerd shit could, like, go and do that, right? I actually think I was smart about my thing. Oh, it's not a pattern at all. I literally remember when making my passport, my PIN, I was like, I need a pattern to remember, but I can't do patterns. So I just remembered 2 digits and 2 digits. Don't ask how my brain works, that's just how I divide it. I can't remember 4 numbers. I can remember two numbers. Easy. If I just break it down like that. I don't know. The workload seems like smaller. So it's more doable. Even though it's the same amount of work. It's just cut in half. Isn't that so weird? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. I can't really talk because my toilet's filling up. And I don't know why. Showtime. Excuse you, bitch. I had to stop today where, like, there's, like, new people coming into the restaurant. And you know how in your new environment, you kind of stick to one person. And because you're comfortable with that person. And you don't really know anybody else there, so you kind of just stick to that one person. The person that someone picked out to the day with their person. I was like, what a dud. Why are you talking to them? I know that's so mean to say, but, like, that's a dud. Like, that's a homophobic little rat over there. What are you doing talking to them? Like, they're homophobic, ugly, and addicted to pills. See, I don't know that. No, I just came out. I was like, I have predictions, but that would be a complete lie. A complete lie. And I tried to pull him out of it, but he was comfortable with that person. Granted, he seemed very socially there. So I think he was able to actually, like, dodge and weave whoever he wanted. Which he dodged me, which I don't understand. Just kidding. Because I don't know what to say to new people, so I just go all out for the comedy. I also recently, like, didn't get a job because I just didn't get it. And I was like, oh, what happened? And I was just like, these things keep popping up. And I literally know this girl didn't say anything because she just, like, she had the eye in her, that look in her eye was like, you know, the look. And so I was like, you know what? Also, today someone told me this works. They said treat women badly for a better result. I am not planning on doing that. You didn't hear that from me. But in this instance, I'd like the 3rd or 4th sentence I ever said to her. I was like, girl, you fucking bitch. But it was a joke. She understands the lingo, and she understand. I would, like, apologize for after. I was like, I'm so sorry. And I also learned from my other job, if it sounds bad on paper, don't do it. Like, if it sounds bad, if someone wrote it down and I read it, and you're like, you know, what do you think of this character? And it sounds bad, don't do it. Don't ask how I learned that. That's embarrassing. I have the biggest mouth forever now. At least I'm aware, right? But also not in the way that you would expect. But also, I don't know who the fuck you are. I know I'm chewing on a fucking joint. And not the one you can smoke. Ah, shit. My filming chair, I think, is falling apart. Well, I know it's falling apart, but I just felt like the thing, like, here, I'll show you. You see that? It's, like, not on. Yeah, it's a really good one. And it... oh, fuck, yep, it came out. I like this chair. Oh, my goodness. Randy, get the super glue. There's no one named Randy here. Oh, I kind of, like, fixed... No, you didn't. I already said this once, but one time I went ice skating with this chair, and some little boys were just, like, using it, like, as a toy. Like, they literally, like, one of them sat on it, and then the other one was behind it skating the fuck up. And then when I was skating, I heard them say, it's my turn, my turn. And then they, hopefully shared. Ooh. So my chair has good memories, and don't say it doesn't, because it does. You don't even know my chair. My chair doesn't even want to know you. Where does your chair get off? hopefully soon. Oh, it's soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Shine, you're the only reason why I'm making this, because when I told you, you were like, And you're so right. Consistency is key. Like me. Not you, but like just the people who watch. Sweeping. Oh my goodness. No feet footage for you. When sweeping. Oh my goodness. No feet footage. When sweeping it up, the rice that fell on the floor. There was rice that was like days old, and I don't know where that one came from.